Written and illustrated by Katsuhisa Kigitsu, Franken Fran was a comedy horror manga series that ran for 8 volumes between 2006 and 2012. The series follows Fran Madaraki, a creation of the famous surgeon Dr. Madaraki no Mitsu, who looks like a normal girl, except for some giant bolts on the side of her head and stitches all over her body. While this Frankenstein's monster sort of creature was originally created to be the doctor's assistant, she has grown quite skilled at what she does and basically taken over his work as a surgeon while he is away. The series shows the different medical cases that fall into Fran's lap, with her performing everything from resurrection to aesthetic surgery. Now, despite the cutesy look of the main character and the very suggestive cover art, let me just say that Franken Fran is dark, gross, and quite horrific. For instance, when it comes to what you can expect of a normal chapter of Franken Fran, the best way to describe it is that a procedure for Fran is like wishing on a monkey's paw. By this I mean that though the characters in each story come to Fran wishing for some sort of a medical miracle, nearly each story ends with Fran having created some sort of gruesome monstrosity, or having brought forth some sort of misfortune upon her patients. For instance, take the guy in the first chapter who says he wants to resurrect his son, who recently died in an automobile accident. With the son's brain badly damaged and actual resurrection nearly impossible, Fran needs to get creative. Hard cut to Fran pulling the father into unexpected surgery, sticking the son's face and brain to the back of the father's head, using the father's memories of the son to power the now dead personality, and then providing them a rotatable neck so they can switch back and forth between the two individuals like the mayor in Halloween Town. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call it a happy ending. However, what is interesting to note is that in this particular story, though his request at first seems like one of love, the father only wants to resurrect the son that he originally killed in order to cash in on some inheritance money. It is here that we run into this strange combination of dark comedy and horror, as yes, the result is horrifying, but it is also an ironically well-deserved punishment. All the while, we also have some goofy humor from Fran, being quite proud of her work, oblivious to the damage she has caused, and excited for the professor to come home so she can tell him all about it. So yeah guys, that is basically what you can expect of this manga. Someone will ask for a weird procedure, Fran has to get creative to make such a ridiculous request even possible, the person who asked for the procedure will meet some horrible, ironic fate, and then because she believes the life is precious and any sort of killing is wrong, Fran will basically wave the person adieu, hoping they find some sort of happiness with their new form. Spoiler alert, that doesn't ever really happen. While it isn't too deep or anything, this series has some very creative uses of gore and body horror, a strange protagonist with the weird code of honor, and if you're into that sort of thing, even some very dark comedy. Definitely not the sort of series for everyone, but if you enjoy that sort of stuff, then I think Franken Fran is worth a look for this Spooktober season. But hey, that's just my opinion. And remember, don't take anything I say too seriously. After all, I'm just a wannabe reviewer. Thanks for watching.